And it's not just Madison's chamber, the Greater Madison Chamber, that needs to be thinking about how it's identified. It's also the region as itself. And there's a group called Madisonium, and you probably haven't heard of them. But Madisonium is a group of young tech entrepreneurs who want to promote to the world that Madison is the best place to do business when it comes to technology. They're tired of their friends on the coast saying, oh, you got to be in San Francisco, you got to be in Austin, Texas, you got to be in Boston. If you think about technology and you think about great places to live and great amenities and a great culture and a great feeder pipeline coming out of the comp sci department at UW, they make the argument that Madison is a rare element, that you can't find it anywhere else, and they've coined the phrase Madisonium. I love it. I think they're onto something. They're very focused on tech. I think it can be a brand that really starts to reach the rest of who we are as a community. And in fact, their board is elected at large. You literally put your name out there, and then only people in the technology space are allowed to vote. And then they vote for people, and I actually put my name out there and made a good case as to why they should elect me, and just won election to the board of Madisonium. And I think it's a great launching point for us as a community. And to that point, on your tables, you will find a piece of paper, a card, a chamber card, and a pencil. And what we are undertaking as part of the chamber is thinking about those rare elements. So what we're going to create is a periodic table for the city of Madison. You can see the periodic table actually almost looks like Dane County. We got a little, we have to get rid of some of the northern places, but it kind of looks like Dane County. We're going to actually create, just like Madisonium did, create the elements that make Madison special. And at our first employee staff retreat, I made everybody get out of their comfort zones and put up pieces of paper on the wall and said, draw all the things that make Madison unique. And so don't write it, draw it. Draw, no matter how ugly it might be, draw the elements of Madison. I went to Rotary and I said, you can make me sing, and I can make you draw. And so they all drew it. So I'm asking you today, if you could just draw, don't put your name on it if you're embarrassed of your drawing. But just draw the one thing that comes to mind. If you think of the one unique element that you think really defines this region, so really Dane County, but the Madison region, and write it, and just as I'm talking, just draw it on there for me, and then we're going to take all these, aggregate them, see what bubbles up, and then ultimately create a public periodic table that shows all the great elements. And my vision for it is something that's web-based, that you can scroll over, and when you click on something or highlight it, it's going to tell you all those great things that are happening in Madison. If you put the lakes, which is one of the more popular ones, it'll tell you about the lakes and where the lakes are and how many lakes we have and where their names came from and how you can participate in them and how you can get access to them. So as I'm talking, please think about what you would put as the Madison's defining element in your mind.